Okay, I'm back with a brand new topic today, and that topic today is the topic of pain. I know, don't get too excited. I know it just makes you jump up and down for joy, I'm sure. But I was thinking that pain is something that we all have. It's a common denominator of life, and usually it's a common denominator among our characters. So it's worth looking at. And I was thinking today, it was kind of a strange thought, but I had a memory of something funny that happened in college that had to do with the car wash. And it got me thinking about how a car wash is really a pretty good metaphor for the stages that our characters go through when they're in pain. And so I'm going to give you 6 stages, 6 car wash stages, and they are pre-soak, soak, scrub, rinse, wax, and dry. And I'm going to walk you through what I think that looks like as a literary device for our characters. So you've got this pre-soak stage of car wash, and I'm assuming that most people, the same way pain is universal, that a car wash is also universal. So you've done this, and even though I haven't done it very much because it was never something that my granddad thought we should do. He thought we should like pull the car around the back and wash it ourselves. But overall, I think we've all done this. So this first stage, this pre-soak stage, I'm going to define it as the introduction to pain. It's where our character says, I hate pain, or I hate this particular thing. Maybe it's a fear of heights, or maybe it's a fear of loss, or it's abandonment, or pick anything that you want to. This is where the character says, I hate this, I don't want to experience it. But they obviously are in the beginning stages of experiencing it. And then we've got soak. And this is when our character is covered in pain. It's that moment when you're writing, when your character realizes, I can't avoid this. I cannot avoid pain. It's here. I'm on a one-track course through it. It's not going away. Then stage 3, scrub. This is being bruised or injured by pain. This is when your character says pain hurts. It's not just something I'm scared of. It's not something I didn't want, not just something I didn't want to do. It hurts. And it hurts everywhere. Everything, nothing is left untouched by this. Like, if you've ever been through a car wash, you know, like that, you could feel it move over your car. And it doesn't just do it once, it just keeps going. And it feels a little bit like you're in a tornado. You can just feel your car rocking back and forth. We need the character to feel that way. Like nothing is untouched by this pain. And then stage 4 is rinse. Now, this is the part that really should feel good, but it's when your character is stripped by pain. It's that moment when they say, you know, honestly, healing hurts worse than the pain I've been through. Because if you've ever been to one, not the kind of car wash that you drive through, but the kind that you pull up and pay to use their equipment, if you've ever accidentally run that high pressure spray over your skin, you know it'll take your skin off. I mean, it hurts too. And even though it feels like you should be getting better, it's just as painful. But then you start to kind of ease out of that stage, thank goodness. And you go into stage 5, which is the wax stage. And this is what I'm going to say is defined by being grown by pain. It's when your character says, you know what? Pain made me stronger. They start to see that they can be this shiny new product, that what they have gone through, it doesn't change the internal package of who they are, but it shines up the outside in such a way that they know other people will see them differently. And then this last stage of the car wash kind of just seals the deal. It's the drying stage. It's the part where in a car wash, if you come out, you don't want all the brand new dirt to stick to you, so they, because you're wet. So the car wash dries you off. And I think for our character, that's saying that you have been transformed by pain. The character says, you know what? Pain made me better. So here's the 6 stages. I hate pain. I can't avoid pain. Pain hurts. Healing hurts worse than pain. Pain made me stronger. pain made me better. And if we can pull a character through that process, guess what? The cool part is your character's the car. Where do you think the reader is? See, I think they're a passenger in that car. And I think that unlike your character, they go through all of these stages with them, but they go through it protected. And that's the kind of safe place that we want teenagers and readers to experience pain in a way that it's contained. They can walk through it, they can see it, they can feel it, they can feel the car tilt and move around them. They can hear that thunder as the rinse comes over the top of the car, knowing that that's hitting with such a force that it matters. They know that they are not the only ones who are experiencing it. That the character has been changed by this, but maybe, just maybe, the reader has too.